Press the launcher. I need to move into a more reasonable position. Right about there. And look at how we go. Now we have it in a bigger position. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Whew. All right. We have this server. Jam. Almost put it in wrong. That's what she said. I liked that one. And on to TeamSpeak.
Connected. Channel switched.
Hey, we've got Manic, Mario, and Pick. We might have 6 people. Look at it. It's a shame that Harmer's not here. How many laps is it set to? 22. Yeah, we'll keep our fuel where it is.
Good evening, guys.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going, man?
Wonder what lap times everybody's setting. I think last time my fastest lap was around the lap 4 or 5 with this setup. I'll have to keep that in mind. Also, it seemed like in that 10-minute race I did, my tires were starting to fall off a bit, so I'll have to be a little more careful this time. Because this should be about twice as long. I really like that first corner. You can just really throw the car at the entrance of it. Brake all the way through it. 55? What? What? That's a ridiculous lap. We really need to start driving faster stuff. Armor is way too good at these. At these Clios. Well, considering how iRacing goes, it's entirely possible that Pick will be very fast here. He's very fast there. But a little deep on braking there. Might be okay though. Oh, much faster than my previous lap anyway. I mean, realistically, the later you can brake with these, the more speed you can really carry through.
Man, that grass is brutal.
Yeah.
Like quicksand or something.
All you do is turn.
That's so weird to me. I find the grass to be fine in this. That's weird. That's maybe if you hit it while you're already turning or at speed or something. Unless he meant the actual gravel. Still don't think any game has grass as horrible as iRacing's, though. Where you effectively just go to a coefficient of friction of 0 the instant you hit it. But I will say there are still some tracks in RFactor that have that problem. They're not nearly as many as there were before.
Hamster is like 0.00044 from me. That's close.
Wait, what? Oh, that's 4500s, yeah. I was like, what is going on? Because he said more zeros than there actually were there.
That was a 50.
Alright, we're gonna try one more hot lap here. And if we don't get it this time, what we will do... It's a shame that Bub suddenly decided to stop playing this. Right as we get a bunch of people, but either way. We're gonna do one more hot lap here. And then,
I think if you want better turning, try to put your sensitivity at 540 on your wheel.
then we'll try taking the fuel out of it.
That help?
I don't know why my brain
Yeah.
was just crapping out there.
Try it.
I'm still entering that corner too early. When I have somebody to follow, I can enter that corner correctly. When I have to do it myself, for some reason I just don't.
To be able to turn less, like your corners, turn the wheel less.
Alright, good, I do have my livery. Alright, so I'm gonna take a bunch of fuel out of
More
it
direct.
and now try.
How would we share settings? Yeah.
Go to the voting button on the bottom, and then you'll see
Not where you
an
expect
option
it to be.
for setup, send garage setup.
And then for other people to find it, you'll want to scroll through to find the received folder.
Bookmark setup. Okay, set. I click on setup. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It was sent.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Will that mean that people are be able to see? They will have those settings in their garage.
I can only like half hear him most of the time. Weirdest thing.
Manic, my setup is in your garage.
Okay, I'm gonna have to back out because this game's done screwed me again.
Amazing.
Hey guys.
Hey, Paradox.
Hey, Paradox. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well.
Like it's Friday night.
Alright, this will be good. This is almost enough for second if I keep it going. So, fuel weight does actually mean something to these cars. More than I thought it would. Oh, and I got a really good last
I'll
corner.
be back. I'm gonna have to restart everything.
Come
I
on,
guess.
baby.
Okay, Manny.
That was a 55.92.
Still not getting through that last sector the way I want. Getting through that corner nice now, though. Because I can pretty much consistently be faster through these first two sectors, and then I just lose so much in this last one. So I'm not quite sure why. That's obviously not going to be faster.
Oh, Hamster, what did you do? I was having hope
That
here.
was a 55.94.
Ooh, that felt like a really good sector.
Looks
Oh,
to
it
be
was.
an interesting race.
Dang it! Oh, I went wide there.
Bumper cars.
There, I need to go back to not accelerating out of that corner early. Although, it's exactly what I did there.
That was a 56.
You can see how much time it costs, really. Ah! I know there's more in it, that's the worst part. I'm just not getting all of it out of the car.
How much time before qualify, I guess?
User joined your channel.
This is qualifying.
Oh,
Okay.
Arbor doesn't seem very happy tonight, which is odd. Hopefully everything's alright with him. I know he did have a heck of a time getting everything reset, though.
That was a 56.72.
Oh, that actually felt like a pretty slow entry. Yeah, and it was. Oh, turn, baby, turn. As soon as you put your right foot down, you just get all that understeer. You have to really be sure that you have enough room for it to stick when you do that. Which is what I find so tough about this last corner, because it feels right there. Like I can accelerate, but I can't until all the way at the end of the corner.
That was a
Ah!
56.08.
I love watching the left and right rears when I brake for some of these corners. Just watching them lock up. I'm so close, I can feel it. Oh, now they both went faster. That's 0.6.
So we usually just fuck around for however long we want, and then start the race when people are ready, you know. So no pressure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I think just came back.
I guess me and Hamster are like the only regulars now. Even Bub can't show up tonight.
Oh, sorry, Paradox. I was trying to go wide to stay out of your way.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not very fast anyway.
Well, I thought I was doing okay, and then Pick and Mario both realized it was qualifying and dropped like half a second each.
Those darn Canadians.
Oh. Oh, that's awesome.
So, Armor, when we share the setup, does that setup goes in all the guys' garage?
If they're in the room, you might have to send it again if you want Manic to get it, because he was
was
out
out?
probably.
Okay.
I've got your setup loaded and I'm still slow.
Yeah, I don't think he could do much to these cars really.
Oh.
Okay. Save again. Share it again.
Big thing is if you could somehow get the front to oversteer more, but the tricky part with that is getting it to do that without getting oversteer everywhere.
What are those thumbs up or thumbs down or for?
That's for
Just a-
voting either yes or no for
Oh,
certain things
okay.
that pop up.
56.61.
Most commonly you use that to like advance a session from practice to the race or something.
Okay. Hey Mario, you're quite close.
Oh, I've got 2/10 on myself if I can keep it together. Here. Not quite sure how in the world I found 2/10.
Where did I find that setup at?
I guess it's in your garage, and it,
You got to look in the received folder.
I figured somebody else would answer that, that's why I wasn't.
You know, the directories for all the tracks.
Dang it, and then I dropped 4/10 in that last sector.
Just look for a folder that says received. You'll find it in there.
You have to click on voting again. If you click on voting to see that?
No.
No?
No.
Actually not quite sure how I'm losing so much time in this last sector. It's effectively just the exit of that corner, this corner, and the last corner.
Is it there? Manic, you have it?
I don't know, Pick. I can't navigate here worth a damn.
All right, man. It's easy. You're at the screen where you can watch us on the left and all the other shit's on the right. Click on the garage button up at the top right.
I did that.
Okay, then on the setups tab, which is in the far left tab, make sure it's orange, and then straight below that you'll see down near the middle bottom there's a thing called folders. Yeah, you see it?
Okay, I found it. Alright, yeah, thanks.
You click on it and click load.
Click load and then click assign, because that'll assign it to this track. So if for whatever reason you have to back out or whatever, it'll automatically load it.
Okay, thanks. That's a lot easier.
I think I might try pick setup here in a minute.
And then if you like that setup, you'll want to save it, because if you don't save it before we leave tonight, it'll be gone.
Seems like
Be sure to
realistically,
save it to this track's folder though, not in the received folder.
realistically that third lap is the one where I seem to gain the most overall time.
I've done that in the past myself.
I just got a text from Bub. His son broke his ankle 2 hours ago, so he's not going to make it.
Ooh,
Ooh, Bob.
Ouch.
You
explains
broke
why
your
Bub isn't here.
55.88.
Alright, what I'm actually going to do is keep my setup and try this. Because this is what Pick said he did to make his turn better. We're going to try just doing that and seeing how it feels. Usually the problem with that is I can't exit the pits.
I just sent him a reply saying, he'll be fine, I'll see you in a few.
Oh, that's actually ruined my force feedback. I don't remember what button I had it set to reset it. Oh, that's so weird. Alright, let's... What button did I set that to? Miscellaneous? Or button 16? What button is that? I think that's one of the face buttons, I just don't remember which one it is. The odd thing is I still get feeling here in the pits. Just as soon as I exited the pits, it went away. Oh, nope, now it's back. Oh, that's really weird. Ah, oh well. Force feedback's back again. It really is very, very awkward to just suddenly have no force feedback. It's one of those things when you first get a wheel, you're sort of unsure about how it feels and whatnot, and then you really, really get used to your particular feedback. I wonder if it just sort of took a second to register my steering input change. Like it sort of needed to reset the car in a sense. Car definitely turns better now though. Hey, Duckett. As you can see from the list on the left-hand side there, we have more people for Fridays now, which is good, and we're even missing a couple of our regular guys. So, because Drafter's on vacation, I think he comes back next week though, or maybe this weekend. And then Bub is also not here. Oh, finally back to normal working hours. That's awesome. I bet that'll make you happy.
Did you try the sensitivity at 540 minute?
Yeah, I'm trying it now.
But yeah, basically RFactor 2 on Steam did exactly what I thought it would do, which is just encourage a lot more people to grab it, which is freaking awesome.
The lap was a 56.65.
Yeah, I'd imagine a few weeks of that in a row would really tire you out in a hurry. Really does seem like the name of this game and track, or sorry, the name of the game for this car and track really is just late apexes. It really wants a late apex from every single one of these corners.
The lap was
Ah, and I'm still losing so much time there.
55.
I just don't really know why I'm losing so much time. It's got to be that next to last corner. I'm going to try hitting first gear in there again. Trying to learn from Pick here. He really is taking very late corner entries everywhere. little out of shape there. Come on, please be faster.
The lap was a
How?
56.05.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure the pay wasn't too bad. Oh, it was 3 weeks. I thought it was just 2 weeks. To the better part of a month. Jeez. I've got to be doing something wrong in that last corner. Because it's not the last corner. The last corner I'm getting right enough to be consistent. It's got to be this corner right here. I'm doing something wrong there. It's that corner I'm doing okay at.
The lap was a 50.
Yeah, that's never fun.
98.
Now I'm just getting in too deep. Oh, I'm sure it actually will be fun. This should be a very good combination.
Everybody good to start in, say, 5 minutes, or do we need some more time to practice?
That was a
No, I'm good.
57.10.
I'm good.
I don't think I'm getting any better.
I'd like to say I could use more time, but I'm just getting slower each lap I do. Ah. Ah.
All right, well, go have a piss and grab a beer or whatever it is you need, and we'll start shortly.
Losing so much time at the end.
Sounds good.
Just so frustrating. I know there's more time there. I know I have it there. I just have to find it. Ugh. Yep, enjoy your dinner, sir. So yeah, if we get our regulars back from their vacations and injuries, and then and various stuff they were doing, like DACA will actually be up to 9, which would be pretty awesome. There's a lot of tracks and cars that 9 people will make really fun. Still feel like second gear is good enough there. But when I do take it all the way down to first, it just responds so well to it. I can't forget to put race fuel in it though. I mean, and yet again, like, I'm up in 2 sectors. That should be effectively a purple sector there. Unless it's just lying to me about that. Really attacked that corner that time. Come on. It's gotta be good.
The lap was a
Yeah!
55.29.
Oh my god. Hamster.
Holy cow, I don't even know where that came from.
Nice lap.
Seriously, like the last 6 laps I put in before that, I was faster in sector 1 and 2 and then lost like double that amount of time in the last one.
Wow.
Yeah, the last turn is critical.
Oh, oh, that's awesome. Mm.
Well done.
Now the unfortunate part is there is no way in hell I am doing that pace for 22 laps in a row.
No.
Oh.
Oh, it's not 12 laps? No, just kidding.
I think it's 20.
Yeah, 20...
22.
over 20, yeah.
Basically, if you're on the standings screen, towards the bottom right, there's a button that says Race Settings. You can click on that and it'll show you all the details about it.
Okay.
Race settings.
22 left. Okay.
Oh, okay. Ah, nice. Oh, 2:30 in the PM. Ugh. Don't like that.
We're at work.
Oh, I honestly can't believe I held that lap
And
together.
make sure you add back some fuel if you don't want to qualifying.
Yep.
How do you say that, Harmer?
Say again?
Oh, you just said to make sure about your fuel.
Oh yeah,
level?
just make sure if you just put some fuel in for the race. That's all.
Okay, okay.
Wait a second, the track is...
Well,
oh.
thank you, Hamster. I'm better starting in third instead of second place.
I
Thank
do what
you.
I can. Oh, that's funny. I still can't
All
believe
right, you guys ready to roll?
300ths.
Ready?
Yep.
I had to be super, super, super on it. That's...
I'm good to go.
I really don't think I will keep that position, but we will see.
You have to.
Okay. What do we do now?
Press the race button when you're ready to go. You got 60 seconds to join.
50.
6.
Oh, here we go. Oh. It's still set to formation lap, right?
Yeah.
Is it standing start or a rolling start?
Standing start. So we're gonna do when the lights go out.
I
we'll
wanted
just
to make
go
sure to
around
mention that.
like a formation to check out the track, and then we'll line back up where we are, and then the lights will go for real.
Okay.
Okay.
And when you come back around to the grid, there'll be a little red box. You just stop inside that and you'll be good. I guess it's not little, but a red box.
And from there, we race for 22 laps or 21?
22.
Okay.
So save some fuel.
Yep.
I think this thing gets like 22 miles to.
Uh-oh, my,
Yeah, I don't think you got to worry about.
oh, my
fuel.
HUD stuff's gone. Oh, that's
What
so
was that?
annoying.
I started to save fuel and I shut down my engine.
That's a good way.
Oh, well, that's annoying. I haven't had TrackMap fail like that before.
We don't fuck around on the formations around here either.
Ah, that's cool. Scrubbing paints and
Some heat into the brakes here. All right. I love the horns.
Alright, let's go, boys. Have fun.
It's so weird to suddenly not have the track map stuff.
Giddy up, horse.
Wow. I have a veteran beside me.
Armor's usually very,
Yeah,
very
he's
fast in the
fast.
races. Luckily, I already put in enough fuel, so I know I'm good on that. The sucky thing is just not having my tire, not having my tire heat numbers and wear
Cold
numbers.
tires.
Oh, come on, baby.
The lap was a 1:01.53.
Again, knowing myself and knowing how bad I am on worn tires, I really need to make the most of these early sections. Basically, I've found out that my driving style sort of dictates that my best option is to just use my tires when they are good, just burn through them as quickly as I can. Not particularly on purpose to burn through them, but to utilize the tire when it's best. And not really worry about conserving it, because I'm just so bad at conserving it.
Whoa.
That was a 56.68.
Oh man. A little bit wide there.
Oh boy, too far.
Ugh. It's so hard to know whether the car's gonna stick there or not.
That was a 56.19.
Coming at you, Hamster.
Oh, I can already hear the Jaws music in my head.
Sorry, Armor. Sorry about that.
No problem.
On the bright side, I'm hoping that he's having to,
Can we throw yellow?
Nope. We could, but we're not going to.
It must have been a small error or something.
The lap was a 56.70.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. The bright side, he's not really getting through these corners cleanly either. Oh. Oh no, oh no. Big ol' slide. That's the corner that I tend to mess up more than any. I tend to be okay in this last corner. It's that next to last one I actually have issues with. Ah.
That lap was a 56.89.
Oh, it's not very good. Not getting the same brake efficiency out of it that I want. There, that's better. That's how I expect the brakes to work. Not sure where Pick's gonna try a move if he does try one. Actually, I think that corner might be one of his better chances.
That was a 56.01.
Ah! Still throwing it in, braking a little too late for that corner. He gets so close to me in this last sector. Which again doesn't really surprise me, that's where I was doing the poorest and losing the most time. Oh, I had to really wait on throttle that time.
That lap was a 56.09.
He just never seems to be able to exit that last corner right on my bumper. Which again is good for me. Not good for him, but very good for me. 'Cause that's sort of what I need. Because this corner in particular, he really seems to has my number through. He just gains tons of time back, and then this corner also. Gains tons of time back. Oh. Oh, I took it too early. But for some reason, that last corner, he doesn't seem
That
to
was a
be close enough.
55.87.
Oh, I did 55 at least. I was just having to hope that it sticks anywhere near the inside corner. Oops. Oh. Mario's catching both of us up at the same time. I'm pretty sure if Pick got around me, he would fly off into the distance. One, because he's so consistent, but two, just because I think he's that good on new and old
What
tires.
lap are we at?
56.01.
No idea. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ugh.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
I don't have
Oh.
a clue what lap it is.
Neither.
You guys are probably on lap 11 of 22.
Thank you.
I was hoping you was going to say 21 and 22.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah, normally I would know, but my track map failed as soon as I loaded into the race, unfortunately. Which is really, really odd. Go from having a ton of information to having none.
This will be lap 10 of 22.
Oh! Whew.
That lap was a 59.
Oh, 59, that's so bad. There, see? I can hit that break point. I
I'm
just
in
have to
last place,
not
and
be
I'm
under
on
pressure.
11 of 22 now, so you guys should probably be on 12 of 22.
I better like this one.
It is odd to me though. Harmer doesn't seem his normal jovial self. Hopefully everything's alright. I mean, 'cause normally he's not very talkative, but he's usually a little
The lap was a
more so.
56.14.
Oh, too wide.
You're good.
Well, on the bright side, I'm keeping up with these guys. I thought they'd both pull away from me big time when I finally made my mistake. Oh. I'm sure I've probably burned around 8 to 9% off of my front tires by now. But again, it's still right about 1 second, 2 seconds to both of them.
55.79.
It's 5.7, see, that's fine. It's a perfectly acceptable lap. I think my qualifying was only a 55.3. I mean, only. It's still 0.4 off, but considering we're about halfway through, and what the tires must be feeling, that's really not bad at all. It's so cool to see the completely different line I take through there. I always like when different lines can achieve very similar results. Just like when different cars can achieve very similar lap times. Oh, I hit that apex way too early. Ugh. God, the gap is always the same. 1.9, 1.1. Come on. Funny thing is, I'm actually not going to know when the race is over.
You
Yes.
tried doing outside inside manic. I was trying to stay inside to keep away from you.
No, I was just trying to stay off of you. Try to stay out of your way as much as possible, but for some reason I got right in you.
That was a 56.6.
Alright, there, now we know what lap we're on. Oh, that was a big lockup. Oh, that's not ideal. Hopefully that doesn't ruin my tires too much. That was a big old lockup. Unfortunately, while I was fiddling with those options, the gap increased. Mostly I just need to know when the race is done so I don't keep racing. Be like that one Cake song. Now I really want to listen to that song.
That was a 56.38.
The bright side, I didn't seem to flat spot my tires with that huge lockup, which is good. Or if I did flat spot them, it's not very severe. I honestly feel like that's the corner that's actually costing me the most time. The next to last one. Although that time I completely blew the last
That
corner
was a
also.
56.16.
The rest of the corners I'm confident enough in. Oddly enough, I seem to actually make less mistakes here than I do in Project Cars. Which is always weird to me, because the physics in this game are definitely more difficult to deal with. Well, I guess we're also doing the Clio Cup cars, so I probably make about an equal amount of mistakes when we move up to something fast like a Renault 3.5.
The lap was a
Ah, they're both just taking off now, unfortunately.
56.19.
Best of my tires is definitely gone. Also, that big lockup, even though it didn't give me flat spots, would definitely have affected my tire wear.
Too wide again.
Mario's just sitting there waiting to pounce.
That was a 56.22.
Unfortunately, now I'm doing 56s. Well, it looks like these guys are also not doing the laps they were earlier. Because I've sort of gotten the gap back to where it was before I made that big lockup. At least it feels like it's close to that. Oh, Mario has the best lap here. Get a lap 1/10 off of my qualifying time. Jeez. Oh, nope. So the gap is not. The gap is twice what it was before.
56.40.
Well, at least I got back to a 55.8 at some point. It really is that third sector, though. These first two sectors, I gain on both of them. Then starting right here, I start losing time again. Through this corner in particular. This last corner, for whatever reason, I don't seem to be able to consistently take quickly. Oh.
That was a
Although I did gain overall that lap.
55.97.
So if I try super, super, super hard and push like crazy, then I can gain on these guys. It's going to be really hard to do consistently.
How many laps you get?
I don't know. Are we there yet?
I'm still amazed Mario hasn't at least gone for a move. Oh no. Would have cost me a ton of time. So I'm guessing their tires are starting to catch up with them now.
Last lap.
56.30.
Oh god. I basically locked up from the 50-meter board all the way in. Turned it into a bit of a rally car there.
Shit. Can't shift too much. The last lap goes.
I think I probably should have started going down into first
Oh,
there.
shit.
About halfway through the race.
It's gonna be close.
Good one, Vic.
Ah.
What a race.
Yeah, it was fun. Hey, shit.
Wow.
Almost out of fuel.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, that was fun.
Oh, they must have put in just enough fuel.
That was the most oh shits in one lap I think we've ever heard.
I have
Nice.
to say this game is quite something.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Uh,
Ugh. Even without that one mistake, I don't think I had the win in me, but it would have been interesting to see how it played out if I was up ahead.
Nice win pick.
Thank you.
Sounds like you guys had a good race up front.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, Hamster made a mistake. That was the only way I was able to pass.
Yeah, chances were about 90% that was going to happen at some point during the race. I was having to push so hard just to stay in front.
Yeah, I was pushing. It was-
It was really fun though.
oh yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, can we save that?
There's an option if it didn't save it for you guys. After you back out, go into the game, and then in the options screen, there's a setting to save all your replays, and it'll automatically save everything. I think it's probably on by default, but it might not be.
Okay, it's on by default.
After you back out?
Yeah, it's a setting you choose before you enter the game, whether you want to save the replay or not.
So if you leave the track, you can still save
No,
it or no?
no.
Ah, okay.
But I think it's on by default.
Ah, okay.
If you go back to the get out of this screen and then go back to like the player mode, and you'll see there's a replay like tab.
Okay.
You'll probably see this race there. But if not, look for the setting to turn replays on, and then it'll record like all your sections: practice, single player, multiplayer, whatever.
Yeah, mine was on, but does that take space on your hard drive?
Yeah, but it's not very much, to be honest. I don't think.
Okay.
Replay.
Because
Record on.
I
Okay.
turned mine off because I was thinking that I was taking much space,
Where did
too
it
much space.
save?
I've had mine on for 3 years, and
Wow.
I haven't noticed any. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay,
Where did those actually save to?
that was fun.
User.
Oh, a lot.
That's good. We had a really good room tonight, even without Draft and Bub. So awesome stuff. Glad you guys all joined.
Yeah, hopefully Bob will be back soon.
Oh,
Hopefully, broken ankle's not
He broke his ankle.
great.
His son broke his ankle, yeah, so he's
Okay,
probably
son.
probably in
His
the
son.
hospital, yeah. No, yeah,
okay.
not Bub, his son.
Oh.
That's why I told Bub, like, okay, he's fine, man. Get back here.
How old is he?
Oh, he's got to be in his 20s at least, his son.
Oh, no worries.
What do
Tell
you
him to
mean?
walk it off.
When we're old, it takes more time.
Oh,
Hey Mario, you meant that when we're old, it takes more time to heal.
Yep, yep, exactly.
oh.
Twice as much.
Yeah.
Well, that was good stuff, guys.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, sorry about that contact earlier, Harmer.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. That's racing. No worries.
Robin is racing.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional, I'm sure.
The bright side, Harmer seems fine now, so maybe he was just annoyed
All right,
at
we'll
the
see you guys next week.
issues he had at the
All
start.
right.
Yeah.
Sounds
Sure.
good.
Yeah, count on me.
Yes, more
1, 2,
people.
3.
User disconnected from your channel.
XYZ.
It was just an awesome race. I have to say, it's wow.
I was sure you were going to pass me on the last lap, but I did 2 or 3 mistakes on the last lap.
Well, at the end, it was what? Really close.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was trying to count the laps in my head, and I was off by like 4 laps.
Oh, I wasn't counting. I was said, is it over yet? Is it over yet?
By the way, Harmer, before I forget real quick,
Yep.
how much experience do you have with the TrackMap plugin?
Fair bit.
Have you ever had a situation where it works all throughout practice and then you jump in the race and it just isn't there?
No, but I have had interesting experiences with it. So, um, so I take it like you don't have different settings for practice, qualifying, and race. It's all the same.
Yeah, and I've never had that, so I was just curious if there was anything that I might have accidentally done that caused it, or if it's like a common thing.
The only no, I couldn't say, but I do know there was a while back where I haven't used it in a long time. I just put it back on this week actually to try it out again. But there was a
so
time
nice to
where
have.
it would only work if I had the in-game display up. Like, so if I wanted to see like the tires or the race laps left or whatever, you know, the one in the bottom right.
Yeah.
So if I turn that on and off, the TrackMap would turn on and off, which was I thought weird at the time, but no, I don't know.
All right, cool beans. I'll just Google. I just figured I'd toss out a question since you're much more versed in RFactor than I am.
Yeah, I kind of, to be honest, stay away from the plugins like that, just because I'm hosting and I don't want to get anything fucked up. But
Oh, that makes sense. I just love all the information it has. All right, either way, fun times, gentlemen, and I will catch you all later.
yeah, it was good stuff, guys. It was great.
Yeah, thank you. See you guys.
Disconnected.
Oh, that was fun. Hearing that from Pick that he was having to push really hard to stay right behind me, and that he was having trouble finding a spot to pass makes it all that much more of a sting that I made that big mistake in overbraking. But tis what it is. But either way, it's the fact that they both really enjoyed themselves is really good. Hopefully Manic gets in the swing of things. Manic is very, very good at iRacing, so although he mostly does ovals there, but hopefully he can get in the swing of things, because then if those three stick around and we get Docat back, because his schedule is finally working again, then we also get Bub, and Drafter will definitely be back. He loves it. Bub, I don't think he was here last week, but if he's dealing with potential family stuff, whether it be like sports or injuries or all sorts of stuff, then that might have been an issue last week also. But either way, could potentially have up to 9 people, which would be awesome. But either way, that was super fun. Hopefully it was really enjoyable for you guys. Usually what's enjoyable for me, it comes through, so hopefully it did. But either way, that is it for today. Tomorrow, Saturday, tomorrow there will be a Revs race, but it's really, really late. We don't start those until, I think 9 is when that one starts. It's either 9 or 9:30. Obviously, on Twitter, there'll be a message about it when it's about to start. And that will be in Assetto Corsa with the BMW M235i at Zandvoort, which should be interesting. I've not done any practice for it, so we'll have to do some of that tomorrow. But we'll see. And then Sunday will be the Dallara DW12s in Indianapolis in iRacing, which should actually be quite a bit of fun. It's a really tricky combo, but that is definitely it for tonight, at least. So, as I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know I definitely did. And as usual, thank you all very much for stopping by. See you guys later.